Don't say something on impulse or through hurt feelings or a filter that is clogged and dirty, and then you start things in motion, and then you have to hit that cycle again because that's how powerful you are. That's your word is law. Your word is law. Your word is law. Your word is law. You still are making decrees when you speak. You are still making decrees when you speak. You are still making decrees when you speak. When you speak, things happen. When you spell things. With Risha, no sanda. When you use words, when you put letters together and communicate, you are speaking something that you wish to see. Your word leaves your mouth and it does not go out and accomplish that is not intending to do. It does exactly what it was sent out for. So that's why we are told to watch our words, watch our thoughts. And when your head and your heart aligns, baby, you cooking with gas. Look how hot it is, because you are going to be tested on what you truly believe about whatever the situation is that you are facing. Whatever is happening, you are going to be tested on that. That's why we always say, watch it, because you are a very, very powerful creator. You are so whatever you say it is, that's what it's going to be, because the universe can have it in no other way, because it's on vibration. It's on vibration. You see what I'm saying? If we could say one thing and get another, or vice versa, then that's what we would do. But because everything is built on the polarity and the vibration, the frequency that we're in, the law of attraction, that is what we have. So it's very important. Sometimes webs that have joined people together are broken, and that is appropriate, as people may outgrow what held them together, or what once held them together. So that's another message. Something that used to keep you in a position, keep you held or bound to something. Like I said, you are finally free. Even if it's a mindset, we had a card that said you are finally free. So you can live your life. Go ahead and take the leap of faith. So something that used to hold you can no longer hold you. Somebody put in the chat, if this is your message, it can't hold me anymore. I've outgrown it. Or you can put in grow. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this message is. What used to keep you, I'm hearing what a tangled web we weave. Emotional manipulation that can no longer keep you. Even your inner saboteur, or those sabotaging voices or thoughts that you have, you are learning how to get rid of those. They're not going to keep you procrastinating, or keep you confused, or keep you insecure. You're saying, no, I'm not doing that. So this is the testing, and this is the place that you're in. So don't be distracted. Don't be distracted by these distractions. That might be even, don't be distracted by the distractions. Yes, Ishandosa. Twin flames, holla if you hear me. If you are a twin flame and that message just resonated with you, saying sometimes the bond between you and another person is so strong that it can withstand everything, the pressure that comes against it, and it will still remain intact. Even if you are not physically together, your strong bond still remains intact. Like Jay-Z said, he preached when he said, I don't have to see you to touch you, because it is a telepathic connection. So were we worried? Are we worried? I don't think so. So it says, one person may be willing to live life in high definition, while another may prefer to live it more vicariously, until they have the confidence to step into center stage of their own life story. So one of y'all may be, "Wah," and the other might be like, I'm getting there. So that's why you're having to wait. That's why there are delays. You might be one of you're right now, the vibrations don't match, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just letting you know where you are. Because remember, you already been told there will be a resolution to this. So no matter what is happening, the situation is going to resolve itself. There, you will understand when it is resolved, or you will understand as it is resolving why it's happening like this. But for now, one of you wants to live in high def, and the other wants to just I want this. You may be dealing with somebody that is supposed to be a lot like you, in that they have a podcast, or they have some sort of thing they do, that a gift they need to express, but they're not quite moving in it like you. You might be the dancer right now, but really you're dealing with somebody that can really cut a rug if they weren't, once they get over the shyness, or, somebody might be like, well, my knees aren't what they used to be, or my back won't let me, you know what I mean? But you could be dealing with somebody, or around somebody that is trying to step into a new gift that they're expressing. You know what I mean? We are not here to judge each other, just to love and be loved, and to let go of those that cannot accept us, as we open up to those who can. We're talking about conscious connections, y'all. It says, this oracle brings guidance for you to trust in the sanctity of the connections in your life. If you have asked to experience a more sacred connection with people who truly get you and want to play life with you rather than at odds with or against you, then this oracle is confirmation that the manifestation is on its way to you now. So to paraphrase, some of y'all have been asking for like somebody, I heard somebody say, play with your mama, don't play with me. That's what I just heard. Play with your mama, don't play with me. But you have asked for more people that work with you, not people that work against you, people that are for you, not people that are gonna, as soon as you turn your back. So you've been asking for that, and Spirit is saying, we hear you. Yes, it's coming. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to prove yourself is a message I'm getting. And also I'm hearing it's already been proven. All right, it's already been proven. Teach them how to love you. So some of you are going to be speaking your truth. Up until now, you probably have been being quiet because maybe you were afraid to say something, or maybe it wasn't time. But Spirit is saying to you to demonstrate how you want to be loved. And here's the kicker. Somebody say, here's the kicker. Okay, so they teach them how to love you, but here's the kicker. The kicker is you have to give them the love that you want to receive. Okay, teaching them how to love you is not trying to tell somebody, hold the door for me, do this. A luminous woman does not have to say that to a chivalrous man. He will already do that. He will already be anticipating her needs in that way. I'm not saying he's going to read minds. I'm saying that the protector and the one that's for you will be anticipating certain things. That's why it's always important to lay that spiritual foundation, because once you are connected in the spirit, then what you are doing in the spirit will naturally show up in your reality. Rather, you teaching them how to love you is you showing them that kind of love that you want to receive back. Remember, the mirror concept will save also a lot of heartache, needless heartache, okay? Unless you just want to go through heartache and heartbreak. But understanding when you hear that term, oh, you're mirroring each other, really, really get your mind around what that means. You're mirroring each other means that you are doing the same things. You are going through some of the same lessons. You have similar emotions at the time. That's why you need to discern what is yours and what is not yours, because we're all part of a huge collective. Be strong no matter what you are doing, what is being done to you. Be strong because justice is coming. Remember, this is some of you, not everybody, but some of you are in a season of testing. We are all on different cycles. We're all moving at a different pace, but we are all going in the same place, and that is to our highest selves, the highest, best version of ourselves. So again, you're being asked, I'm hearing 9 of Wands, so Sagittarian energy or fire signs, you have to be strong. You have to keep enduring. You have to know that part of your strength here, well, is your strength, but your reason for being here is so you can understand and see how strong you are. This card came up for somebody today. I cannot remember who it was, or maybe it was yesterday, but there was a message about, when you say, why was I born? Why am I here? Some of you literally have a gift of being strong, a gift of strength. You literally have that. Okay. So and when you hear the fact, not hear the fact, but hear a message saying, be strong. Wait a minute, hear the facts. Okay, thank you. When you hear the facts, justice will be coming. When you hear the facts, you will see that it's going to be in your favor. Okay, somebody's going to be hearing the facts. Somebody's going to be sharing all the facts. Somebody's going to be learning the facts. Somebody's going to be understanding some facts about something. But justice is coming, and you are going to, reap. You're going to reap what you have sown. And so be strong, even in your vibration. And this is not judgment. I'm just trying to let you know so I can save you some unnecessary stress and worry when you are thinking something's for you, and then it takes you out of your vortex, out of the vortex and off your path, because you're thinking, was that mine? Because that's not how we do the journey. This is what we're breaking with our awakening, our higher awareness. We're breaking away from the fear-based reality. We're breaking away. You might be a baker or a cook or a culinary specialist, but we are breaking away from, oh my gosh, what if? The total apocalyptic thinking every time you make a move or every time you try to make a decision. The world absolutely shuts down in your mind, because you know what I mean? That's what we're talking about. So we're learning about vibration, because remember, the earth is based on vibration. Everything moves by vibration. You bring everything to you by vibration. Money is an energy. Love is an energy. fear is an energy, depression is, all these are energetic vibrations. And when you are not in that frequency or that vibration, then you are not having that experience. A hard pill to swallow, how much we really, 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 truly do create our own reality. But that is really the thing. But everything that tries to deter us from our path is trying to tell us that we cannot and we will not and we bet not try to create our own reality, which keeps us in that fear-based mentality and all that paranoia and confusion. A lot of you also are visionaries. I'm talking to visionaries right now. You see a vision, you see things, and then you start to make it happen. You are also dreamers. Dreamers are also in this. And when I say dreamers, it sounded like I just heard myself say streamers. So that if that is, this is also, let's put streamers, dreamers, and visionaries. This is one, we're gonna put you all in one little dish right here. There's one little gumbo of you guys. Listen, the world hasn't seen the likes of you yet, just yet. But though there have been rumblings in the earth about your arrival. Okay. So the rumblings in the earth have been created because you always knew that you were destined for something other than this, other than what you are doing. I'm talking to the ones of you who need a variety because that's the spice of your life. I'm talking to the ones of you who need that change. You either need to push your chair this way, change something, bring something in, take something out of your workstation or something. But I'm talking to people that need that constant shifting around the different energies, okay, that actually like to interact with energies. I'm talking to the ones of you who actually play the game or play a game with your spirituality, in that maybe you go to the airport, visionary, you go to the airport and you sit and you watch people and you say, Spirit, tell me something about this person. And or it's like you play a game with yourself. I'm talking to those of you who when you're on a trip, or you're always ask ahead of, oh Shama, you ask ahead of time. I need that parking space, or I need the traffic to open up because I'm running just a little bit late. But really, you're never late, because you know that wherever you are, you're always on time, because you were so in sync and in lockstep with the spirit that you don't even worry. But you just say that I'm running late. They thought I was going to be there then, but really nothing's going to commence until you get in place. That's another thing that you need to hear. Visionaries, streamers, as well as dreamers. Nothing's going to really go. You don't have to worry about missing the boat, being late for the train, missing the takeoff. You don't have to worry about any of that, because nothing's going to be able to commence until you get into place. So if you are rushing your process, if you are rushing and impatient about what is happening and how it's happening, you can just relax now, because nothing is going to move until you move. When I move, you move, just like that. That's how that works. Okay. No, you might be Libras. Mm-hmm. Meaning that balance, the scales of justice and balance and equality and fairness is very important to you. If that's you, then this is your season of testing or checking in, like accountability, responsibility, checking in to see if you about this life. You know what I mean? Or your ancestors, the spirit, God is saying, you're doing a great work. You're doing a great job. You are doing well. It is well. Everything's going to be all right. You do not have to worry. You do not have to have any fear. And that is so uncomfortable. So what do you mean? No fear means no fear. It means do not be afraid. I want to encourage you that a lot of what is happening is old programming, the old you. This literally was a fight to the death. But see, you're getting used to dying daily. Though you are feeling like you are being slayed, or every time you get up, you're dying. I'm always dying. That's because old parts of you that you no longer need are dying away. They are leaving. You are transforming. I'm hearing Santa Muerte. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing the Grim Reaper. What it means is I'm hearing Iku, IKU. I'm hearing that you've probably seen a lot of things transforming. That's because you've allowed a lot of things to die away. Let me pause right here and sip. Everything's about energy. That's why sometimes you have to go away and refuel and replenish yourself, because this earth is conducted on vibrations. It's not conducted on brute force. That's why we say not by might, but by my power. Not by might, but by my spirit, but by my power. Not by might or power, but by my spirit. Your power is in place, but it's rosha, but it's your spirit that's going to get things done, because it's our spirits or our higher self that guides us. With your higher self, or our higher selves, are really they are really on us now. The tests are coming, which is where I was going to jump off and jump into when I started my intro. But we're being tested because we have been deemed worthy. You can put in the chat, I'm being tested because I've been deemed worthy. You know what I mean? I've been deemed worthy, so I'm being tested. You can put that in the chat. And again, I say that because when you either say it out loud or you write it down, you are activating something. That's how powerful we are as creators. So I always want to encourage you, if you hear something that moves you, makes your soul sing, say it out loud, write it down, and keep repeating it. Repetition builds confidence. Repetition builds confidence. Ask an athlete how they get ready, how they train, and then they become confident in what their bodies can do. So that's all we're doing. We're doing that with our spirit. We're doing it with our mind. Plan your work, work your plan, however that works for you. Plan your work your plan, or work your plan your work. But that is what I'm hearing. So it's like you can get distracted. Things will come. It's like one thing happens and another thing happens and another thing happens. You might think that things have to go a certain kind of way and such, but just know that you need to stay flexible. I don't know who that's for. Some of you need to compromise. Some of you need to show goodwill. And when I say some of you, I'm talking about me, because that's just how connected I feel to every single one of you. So this is